it over to Aisha.
All right, sounds good. All right, welcome everybody. Does anyone want to tell me what stars stand for really quick? Just to remind everyone. Aisha?
Students taking action responsibly.
Right, exactly. All right, next slide. So we're going to start off with a warm-up. I want to know, what is your favorite color and why? Or what is your favorite ice cream flavor? So I'll give you a little bit of time to think and you can pick either one to answer. Yes, Aisha?
Can I choose what is your favorite ice cream flavor? And my favorite is cookies and cream.
Oh, cookies and cream is a good one. That's like probably my second favorite. My favorite is mint chocolate for sure. Abdullah, did you want to answer one of these? All right, which one?
My favorite ice cream flavor is strawberry, even though I'm allergic to it.
You can't have strawberry ice cream? Oh, that's so sad. Okay, if you had to pick one besides strawberry.
I get cold sore from it.
Wow, I didn't know you could be allergic to strawberry ice cream. Huh.
So my second favorite is Nutella. No, what's it called? It's called, oh yeah, vanilla.
Vanilla. Okay, vanilla's good. And vanilla won't give you any type of allergic reaction. All right, moving on. So just a reminder of the rules. Be on time. You guys were good at that. Find a quiet place and stay muted. Identify yourself, be seen, and be respectful. All right, so now we're gonna work on our journals. I see Abdullah has his out. Aisha, do you have yours? Awesome, okay. So next slide. Today we're going to talk about being grateful. So do either of you want to tell me what that means? Abdullah, are you raising your hand? Okay, what does being grateful mean?
Being grateful means being thankful means basically being respectful and also being being happy of what you have.
Yeah, being happy about what you have. That's a good way to, think about it. Yeah, just appreciating, the things you have. So can you give me like an example, Aisha or Abdullah?
Like I have a bike. No,
So you're grateful for having a bike.
no, I'm grateful for having a a car.
You're grateful for having a car.
Yes.
Do you have a car? Is it yours?
No.
Well, yeah, I understand. You can still be grateful for having a car. Okay, so next slide. So anyone want to read this little passage for me really quick?
Yes, me.
Abdullah, you want to read it? Okay, go ahead.
What page are we on?
Oh, this is page 60, by the way.
Oh, I'm on page 44. 60, 50. I'm on page 60. So it says 16. I think it's 69. Yeah, 69. It's page 16. 59.
All right.
grateful. Okay. It is part 1. It is fun to find things of which are you great. You are grateful, which you are grateful. You can be grateful for a person, a place, or something else, like a family trip or a sunset. When you remind yourself to be grateful, you are happier, healthier, and more present.
Excellent. So just like Abdullah was saying, you can feel happier when you're thankful for, things like a bike or a car. All right, so today we're going to do some journaling. We're going to be each other's journal buddies. So what you guys are going to do, you're going to write for each letter down here something that starts with that letter that you're thankful for. So like they give you in the example, you could put toys for T, house for H, stuff like that. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of time to work on that. And then we'll share some of our responses.
I'm already on the second one.
What is that, Abdullah? You're already on the second one?
Yeah, I'm grateful for
Okay.
hose.
All right. Well, we'll come back in a minute and I'll have you share.
A water hose. So how do you spell hose? H-O-S.
You got it?
E?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm grateful for an adult. A-D-L.
Well, don't share them yet. Wait until we come back together and you can share them.
Adult. Hello. Hi, Anwar. I can see you. I'm grateful I'm grateful. Caesar, can I put N for nothing? Because I'm out of ideas.
I mean, I'm sure there's some things starting with N you can think of. If you can't think of anything, we'll help you.
N names and
Did someone just join? Anwar. Okay. Hi, Anwar. We are on, did you guys say page 59? 59 of our journal. And we're just writing down something for each letter that we're thankful for or grateful for. If you want to go and get started on that.
you.
Okay, are you guys done or do you need a little bit more time? You're good, Abdullah? Aisha? Do you need more
I'm
time?
done. I'm
You're
done.
done? Okay. Does either of you want to share some of the stuff they wrote down? Okay, Aisha?
So for T, I put teacher. For H, I put happiness. For A, I put apples. For N, I put night. For K, I put knowledge. For F, I put food. For U, I put umbrellas. And for L, I put listening.
That's a really good list. I really like what you said for K, knowledge. I would have probably wrote that down myself. Okay, Abdullah, do you want to share? Oh, you're muted. Okay, you're good now.
I'm grateful for toys.
Okay.
Grateful for toys. I'm grateful for a water hose. I'm grateful for adults. I'm grateful for names. I don't know why I wrote this, but I'm also grateful for a knife. I don't know why. I ran out of ideas, so I had to say that. And for F, I said fun. And for you, I said unicycle when I was a baby. L, I said lunch.
Okay, that's a good list also, especially lunch part. It's getting around that time. All right, next slide. And today we're going to talk about body systems. So I'm going to turn it over to Zainab. Great job, both of you, on your journaling today.
Mr.
Okay.
Zainab,
Yes.
so we're working on the digestive system.
Not the digestive system, but we're gonna get
The
to that in a
blood
second.
system. The blood system.
1 second. Let me quickly ask you, Anwar, before we move to the system. Are you ready to share what you wrote for your letters in your journal?
No.
Okay. All right. If you're ready, you can just let me know and you can quickly share it. Okay. So today we're talking about the urinary system or excretory system. So I know many of you may be thinking, ew, that's nasty, but we have to learn about it so we can know how to take care of our bodies. So what is the urinary or excretory system? So the urinary system or excretory system, specifically the urinary system, it deals with all the waste that leaves our body. And the two main parts of that is the urine that comes out, when we use the bathroom, and then we have sweat that comes from our skin, when we sweat or when we're nervous or when we're exercising, that's also waste leaving your body.
Yeah. How about what's it called? How about the big intestine?
Yeah, that's a different type of waste, which is related to, that's the solid waste, which is related to the digestive system. So yeah, I'm glad you remember that. We learned about that in the digestive system. Okay, so we're gonna watch a quick video about the urinary system. So we already dealt with the solid waste when we worked on the digestive system. That's the poop that comes out. That's our solid waste. But urinary system deals with our liquid waste. Okay, thank you, Anwar and Abdullah. Aisha, would you like to answer the third question?
Okay.
You can read it and answer it.
The kidney, it separates the food separates food and the waste.
Yeah, it separates all the waste from our blood. Excellent. Thank you, Aisha. Okay. I think Anwar, you already answered this, but when water mixes with all the waste from our body, what is that liquid called?
Urine.
Urine. Excellent. So that's what comes out when we go to the bathroom. It's called urine.
I have a question.
Okay. Yes, go ahead.
Never mind. Why do we sweat?
All right, we're gonna move on to
Nervous.
yeah.
Running, being nervous, eating spicy foods.
Exactly. Thank you for sharing. Abdullah, did you have something else to add?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Being nervous, getting
Mhm.
sick,
Yeah.
and also playing for a long time.
Yeah. Yep, those are all correct.
Mostly touching some hot. Actually,
Yeah.
no.
That
no.
may not make you sweat, but it would burn you.
But your hand off. Moving
Yeah,
your
it would
hand,
make your hand.
moving a lot. Oh, stop.
Yep. All right. Thank you for sharing that, Abdullah. Those were all correct. So next question. How does sweating help our bodies? How does sweating help us? You want to answer, Anwar? Do you know how sweating helps us?
It cools our body.
Exactly, it cools our body. So when you start sweating, as you know, our sweat is made up of water, and water absorbs all the heat and cools you down, so you won't be as hot. So sweating is actually a good thing because it helps you cool down when it's really hot. All right, excellent, Anwar. Where is our sweat released? Where does it come out when we sweat? Okay, go ahead, Abdullah.
It can be released from your forehead,
Mm-hmm.
your feet, and your palm.
Yeah, or any part of your skin actually. All over your skin, sweat can come out. But yeah, those are places that sweat commonly comes out of, like you said, Abdullah. Your forehead, your palms, your feet. Those are places that we normally sweat from. And they come out of tiny holes on your skin called pores. Those tiny holes where the sweat comes out of, they're called pores. And they're on your skin. Excellent. Thank you, Abdullah. Okay, we have a quick activity here. So all of you are just going to fill in the blanks on this diagram here. So as you all know, the urinary system starts at the kidneys, and the kidneys filter out all the waste from the blood. It mixes with water and sends the urine down those two tubes until it gets to the bladder, and then comes out of a tiny tube called the urethra, and it comes out of our bodies. So who wants to start labeling? Who wants to do number one? Go ahead, Abdullah. Do you know how to write on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are those bean-shaped organs called?
Kidney.
Kidney. Okay, you're missing a D. K-I-D.
K-I. Okay.
You want me to help you?
No. K.
Okay.
I. Kid.
Mhm.
N. E. Kidney.
And you have a Y at the end also. Let me help you out a little bit.
Kidney.
Let me just fix your B for you. It's gonna be a D. All right, excellent. Thank you, Abdullah. Aisha, you want to do number two? Do you know what those two tiny tubes are called? I'll give you a hint because there are two of them. It's gonna have an S at the bottom, at the end. So we did kidneys. So Aisha, you know what those are called? Those two tubes? It's gonna end with an S because there are two of them. Can you tell?
Can I help?
1 second. Okay, yeah, go ahead, Aisha. If you want, you can write on the screen if you know how to write. Excellent. So those are the ureters. So those two tubes, they bring the urine down from the kidneys and down into our bladder. Excellent, Aisha. Okay, Anwar, do you want to do number 3? Want to do number 3 for us, Anwar? Okay, if you can write on the screen, you can fill it in.
Ask your teacher when your class ends.
When is the class going to end?
It's gonna end soon, so yeah,
What
we just
time?
have a couple. It'll probably be around 3 o'clock. Okay, you know how to write on the screen to do number 3? Or if you want, I can write it for you. So we have bladder and urethra. Do you know which one it is?
Ladder.
Bladder. Okay, you know how to write it, or you want me to write it for you?
All right, you write it.
Okay, all right, that's correct though. It's the bladder. Let me help you. Good job. So that's the bladder. That's what holds all the urine before it comes out.
Can I
Okay,
do-
last one.
Can I do the last one?
Okay, go ahead.
Urethra. Too big.
Here, you want me to help you out?
K-I-D-N-E. Kidney, then urethra. U. Urethra.
Excellent.
What?
So that's the tube that takes the urine out of your body when you go to the bathroom. All right, I'm gonna have each of you read one of the words. Okay, so I'm gonna read the first one. The first one is kidney, which are the organs. The kidneys are the organs that filter the blood and they send the waste to those two pipes, which are called, let's see, Aisha, can you read number 2? So you can know what those pipes are called. Sorry, the tubes. Can you read number 2 for us, Aisha? Or we'll come back. Abdullah, you want to read number 2? Yeah, just read it for us.
Number 2 is urethra. No,
Number 2.
no. Number 2 is urethra.
Ureters. Excellent. So those are the 2 tubes that take the urine down to the bladder. Okay. Aisha, do you want to read number 3 for us? Or Anwar, you want to read number 3?
Bladder.
Bladder. Okay. Want to do the last one for us, Aisha? You want to read number 4? You can unmute yourself. Okay, if you're not, are you able to unmute yourself, Aisha? Okay, yeah, you can just read number 4. Just help us read it.
Number 4.
Urethra.
Oh,
Urethra. Perfect. So we have the kidney, ureters, bladder, and urethra. And urethra is the tiny tube that takes the urine out of your body. All right, excellent. Good job, everyone. All right, now we have a word search. And there are 7 words. So let's see, but I'm gonna have to have everyone raise their hand. So if you see a word, you're gonna raise your hand and then you can circle it, okay? So first we're looking for urinary system.
I found it.
Okay, go ahead, you can circle it.
Yes. This is kind of easy. Urine.
Excellent, good job. All right, now we're gonna look for ureters or whichever word you can find.
No. You. I found them. 1 ureters.
You found ureters? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you can circle it, go ahead.
Ureters. And then
Ureters. Okay. Does anyone else, Anwar or Aisha, do any of you see any of the words? You have bladder, urethra, kidney, and urine.
I'm blood. I can't find blood. 1 second. I think. This one. Blood. I found 2 extra words.
What words did you find?
2 extra ones.
Okay, let's, I'll come back to you, Abdullah. Go ahead, Aisha.
I found bladder.
Okay.
I
go
found
ahead, you can
cat.
circle it. Okay, we'll just leave the extra words for now, okay?
Okay.
All right. Good job, Aisha. Okay, you found anything, Anwar?
Teacher, I saw it, but I didn't know those looked like bees instead of bees. So I just passed. I passed it like 3 times, but
That's
I didn't.
okay. That's fine. You found the first 2, so good job.
Bladder.
So we're done with bladder.
You.
All right, Anwar, did you find anything? Urethra or kidney or urine?
You. Urethra.
Okay, I can
Found
give you a
kidney.
hint. Okay,
You
all right, go
found
ahead,
kidney.
circle it. Yeah, you can circle it.
You are.
Excellent, good job, Anwar. So we found kidney.
You
Okay, we have urine and urethra.
You are. No, you are.
Okay, just as a hint, one of the words might be slanted. They're not all going to be straight like that.
Yeah.
It might be diagonal.
Wait, what? Urethra. No. You. There's no you here. I
Anybody find it? Okay, I'll give you guys a hint. One of them, I won't say which one, is close to the words we already found.
Whoa. Okay. Urethra.
Kidney.
Urethra.
You found it. Okay, good.
Oh God.
How much more longer?
Urethra.
How much more longer until class is done?
There we go.
Uh.
Okay, Anwar, you're gonna have to be patient. It's gonna end soon, okay? All right.
I got 3, and all of the other ones got 1. Now urine.
It's okay.
Urine. You are.
All right, so yeah, you guys can keep searching. There's just urine left, and I'll tell you, it's not straight the way the other ones are. It's diagonal.
Oh, never
slanted.
mind. Not urine.
No, we need an E at the end.
Yeah. I just figured that. Urine. Urine. Can you give us one more hint? Urine. It's hard. Very hard.
Okay, let's see. All right, I already told you it's diagonal, so it's not straight the way those ones are.
Okay.
Let's say it's on the left side. Look towards the left, away from the other words.
Oh, away from. Yeah, you.
Anyone see it?
No.
You got it, Aisha? Go ahead. Circle it. There you go. Good job. All right, and we're done. So we got urinary system, ureters, bladder, urethra, kidney, and urine. Excellent. Good job, guys.
Why did everybody get? No, I got 3. Aisha got 2, and I got 1. So
That's okay. That's okay, though. As long as we all did this together and
it's
we
fun.
found something, then that's cool. Good job, everyone.
First place, first place, second place, and third place.
We're gonna, all right, yeah, excellent job, guys. We're gonna move on to talking about some diseases of the urinary and excretory system. So you have urinary tract infections, kidney stones, kidney failure, and uremia. So these are all issues with the urinary system that either make it hard for you to use the bathroom, or it may hurt when you use the bathroom, or for example, kidney stones, you'll have almost like little rocks in your in your kidney, and it may cause a lot of pain. Yeah, uremia is also an issue with your bladder and your kidneys, where there's still a lot of waste left and the kidneys don't completely work.
There's only 6%.
Yeah, a lot of times these diseases will cause you either pain or make it hard for you to use the bathroom, or you'll have to keep going. But we'll see how you can keep your urinary and excretory system healthy.
Can I read it?
Yeah, go ahead.
How do you keep our urine and excretory system healthy?
Excretory. Okay. All right. Each of you can raise your hand and tell me one thing you think will help. Go ahead, Abdullah.
Doing push-ups.
Yeah, exercising. You don't have to do push-ups, but exercising. Yeah, exercising is definitely good.
Like riding your bike,
Definitely.
getting
Okay.
fresh, having a
Mhm.
long walk, and even doing exercises in your room.
Exactly. Thank you for sharing that. Aisha, do you have any idea how you may try to keep your urinary system healthy?
You can like limit how much stuff you drink.
Yeah, limiting how much stuff you drink will make you not have to use the bathroom too often. I mean, that is something you can do. We definitely need to drink, though. We need to make sure we're drinking enough water to keep our urinary system healthy. So, yeah. What else? Anything else? Okay. I mean, you can also, like with all the other systems, you can make sure you see the doctor whenever you need to and also do regular checkups. You can also make sure you clean yourself properly when you go to the bathroom. You can also make sure that you eat whole grains and have lots of protein, and make sure you go to the bathroom when you have to, not holding it like the video. I don't know if you all remember the video said that you shouldn't hold it when you have to use the bathroom. So if you have to use the bathroom, just go. It'll help you keep your urinary system healthy. All right, excellent. So yeah, that's our water right there. So yeah, water was the other thing. Drinking lots of water. All right. And that takes us to the end of the meeting. Excellent job, guys. You guys did wonderful. And thank you all for sharing and participating and answering. And I hope to see you all next meeting, inshallah.
Until also, by the way, stars mean students taking action responsibility.
Yep, just like Aisha told us in the beginning. Excellent. Thank you for sharing that. All right, I'll see you all next meeting, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.